What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Mike from Thrive Kickboxing here in Parker, Colorado. Today I'm going to do a video for you on how to wrap your hands for striking sports like we do here, boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, things like this. There's a lot of people out there that don't know how to wrap their hands properly, and there's even more people out there that I've found that just simply don't wrap their hands because they don't know how. Wrapping your hands is super important. This keeps your wrist safe. This keeps your hand and knuckles safe. It gives extra support when you put it in your glove. It also helps from keeping your gloves from getting stinky. So I have we got our custom Thrive wraps here. So you're also going to see a ton of stuff online of different coaches and different methods of hand wrapping. A lot of coaches will be like, no, that's a terrible way to do it. That's the wrong way to do it. Wrap your hands the way you need to wrap your hands. There are multiple correct ways to wrap your hands. I'm going to show you today the way that I like to wrap my hands. I've been taught from my previous coaches. This is the way I like to. Whether people think it's right or wrong, it works for me. So you're going to take this little loop here after it's unraveled. Velcro's on the other side on the floor here. Loop. Typically, this will go around your thumb. That's one way to do it. I don't like that way. I like to take the loop, put it on my hand, and I like to wrap around my four fingers. I do this maybe 3 or 4 times. I make a little pillow, a little knuckle pillow. I'm going to put it here on my knuckles, hold it with your thumb, not too high up on your fingers, just covering your knuckles. I'm going to wrap around that so I don't have to hold it any longer. From here, I am going to look to go around my wrist. I'm going to come up between my pinky and my ring finger. Okay, a good pair of wraps will have some stretch, some elasticity to them. Tug on it a little bit so it doesn't get too loose and fall apart. You don't want it too tight to where it's cutting off circulation either. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to tug it. I come back around my wrist to anchor it down. I go up again between my ring finger and middle finger, tug on it around the wrist to anchor it down. Up between my index finger and middle finger, tug it back around the wrist, anchor it down. Then from here, what I personally like to do, I like extra padding on my knuckles. I'll go up around my knuckles, I'll wrap and tug a little bit, so I have a good amount of padding on my knuckles. If you prefer extra padding on your wrist, you have that option as well. Luckily, my wrists don't traditionally bother me. So here, wrap around, and anytime you're done, you want to go ahead and Velcro on the wrist. So it should look something like that. Snug, protected, tight, and this, put it right in your glove. It should fit nice, should give a little extra protection, a little extra padding, a little extra cushion while you're striking the bag. So make sure you're wrapping your hands. Try out different ways. This is just the way I like to do it. Hopefully this helped. If it did, let me know. If you have any further questions, let me know too. Thanks for watching.